Hey everyone, Strikoder here and welcome back. Today we're kicking off the first episode of a brand new series focused on Active Directory attacks, tailored to help you to prep for OSCP, CPTS, PNPT-like exams. So mainly why I'm making this series is because I want to share my journey in real time and to gain hands-on experience as well as to share that with the others. Quick heads up, this series alone won't be enough to pass the exams. These certs usually require hands-on experience. That's why I'm releasing parallel CTF walkthroughs from platforms like HackTheBox, TryHackMe here, and OneLab here on the channel to give you and to give me as well practical labs and real-world simulations to work with. I'll be keeping things simple and efficient. A summary of comments and minimal notes will be available in every video description. I'll provide the links as well where I installed stuff like the links for the Windows server and Windows 10 I'll probably use for the lab building. A GitHub repo will also be linked with the script to auto-install the tools that we use, saving you setup time. You can search for the tool name as well and install it by yourself. Do that by all means. Keep in mind tools and attack vectors change. So what stays valuable is the methodology and mindset. That's what I want to focus on. So if you are watching this after 5 or 10 years, let's say in 2030, you can just sit back and watch, try to apply whatever is applicable, whatever is not, try to solve that and to enhance your problem solving skills, for instance, and to make a similar attack or even though to apply a similar attack vector on that scenario. Topics that we'll cover, and not only, this is not an inclusive list, enumeration with and without creds, how to build your own lab, we'll build our own lab, we'll see that in the next video. LLM and R poisoning, SMP relay, MIT M6, man in the middle 6, IPv6, malicious link files, how to use Bloodhound and Sharphound to enumerate the DC, the domain, LDAP domain dump, Bing Castle, and so more. This series will jump between Windows and Linux, depending on the tool and the technique. And yeah, I'll sprinkle in some living off the land tricks too. These aren't exam critical. Probably in 2025 you won't use that in the OSCP, PNPT. I believe, I'm not sure in the CPTS as well, but they might come in handy if you ever face a real client asking for stealth or minimal tooling. So this experience is great to have. It's really great to have experience with. Even though this series is offensive focused, I'll occasionally mention basic mitigations and detection ideas. So if you are interested or aiming for purple teaming, there is value here too. And moreover, you can include that in your report in order to explain how to mitigate and how to remediate the attack. Some quick example, how to disable LLMNR, enforce SMB signing to stop the SMB relay attack, what is the upsides and downsides for that, and so on. Use least privilege and proper segmentation where needed, and so on. Importance of practical experience. So whenever we are working with our local lab, we build that ourselves, we would get some errors, we need to solve them, and thus we gain hands-on experience and we improve our problem-solving skills, which will benefit us in the end with the production scenarios. And over time, the attacks will change, the attack vector will change. However, the methodology probably will still the same, so the poisoning probably will stop, but will be another type of poisoning or another tool to do the poisoning. So the methodology is what we are focusing on. And future episodes and what to expect. There will be detailed walkthroughs of attack vectors, what tools we're gonna use, practical labs for hands-on learning, we'll build our lab, then we'll try to configure some stuff for some future attacks and so on. We'll try to get some insights how to turn off or how to disable some stuff and configure some stuff to stop some attacks and so on. So try to engage with this series by following the walkthroughs, practicing the techniques discussed, and preparing for your certifications. Try as well to use all the attacks if they didn't work. Try to fix that by yourself. If that didn't work as well, or you couldn't because you don't have enough experience, or you just don't have the knowledge on how to use the same attack vector, like after 4 or 5 years of watching this series, just sit back and watch on and enjoy your time. The most important thing is let's enhance our skills together. That's why I'm sharing this series while I'm preparing for the OSCP. Thank you guys for watching and see you next time.